Hi everyone, I'm here today with a brow tutorial. I actually will have my very first brow tutorial on YouTube. I can't tell you how many brow tutorials I filmed and then I'm like, I have no clue what I'm doing with my brows, and then I never put it up. So this is going to be the first brow tutorial on my channel, and I think I'm like finally getting a hang of how to do my brows and how to shape them and thicken them and be even as much as they can. So if you guys want to see my brow tutorial and the products I use and how I get these brows, then just stay tuned. Okay, so we're gonna do my updated brow routine. So I just filmed an updated foundation routine, like what I've been doing for like my foundation, face, powder, blush, all of that. So today we're gonna do some brows, and this is my brows with no product on. I do go get them waxed and I get them tinted. So if you have a waxer for your brows, ask if they do tinting because it helps a lot. It saves on a lot of brow product, and the tint lasts for a pretty decent amount of time. So I got mine done probably last week, and they are still quite dark. So I'm gonna start off with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in medium brown, and I'm just going to kind of brush through them. And my brows are quite thin, even though I try to grow them out and we shape them the best that we can with what I have. So I like to kind of beef them up a little bit. So this is how I've been doing them lately, because you guys know if you watch any of my old videos, I didn't ever do my brows and it was awful because I had super dark hair and like light brows. So horrible. Don't recommend checking those videos out. Okay, so I start off probably right here at my arch, and I start small strokes, kind of tracing this bottom part here. And this is in medium brown. I don't know if I said that. Okay, then I go to the top and I start tracing the top part of my arch. And then I start filling in. So I'm trying to beef up this part a little bit. Okay, so you can see I've kind of thickened up that tail a little bit. Then I go in and I start right about here. So a lot of people, their brows, they're missing hairs either at the tail end or at the front. I have a lot at the tail end and at the front, but I don't have a lot here in the middle. So I'm trying to thicken that area up. So I'm gonna start right about here and start drawing in small strokes to thicken this part up, and I'm bringing it up to that arch, the top of that arch. So you can see there we've already made it quite a bit thicker compared to this brow. And then I kind of fill in here. Okay, so then for this bottom part here, we don't want it to be too dark. So I lightly kind of trace underneath it and then start flicking it upwards. I'm just doing little flicking motions. So I don't want to draw them in so that they're like blunt squares. So I'm just kind of feathering it in a little bit and feathering up, getting all these little hairs up. Okay, so then I just kind of go back in with the brush, comb through it. And then because I have a lot of red tones in my hair, I don't want this to be super ashy. I kind of want to mimic a little bit of the warmer red in my hair. So I take the one in Auburn and I just kind of lightly comb through this. That way it adds a little dimension. It's not just a flat medium brown. It kind of gives it a little tint of that Auburn. Now if you just use this Auburn on its own, it's very, very, very red. And if I had like fire engine red hair, like maybe, but it's too red for me. But I like mixing the two. So as you can see, there's a huge difference. Obviously it looks strange because I have no eye makeup on, but there's a huge difference between the finished brow that's definitely more defined, or they're both pretty defined, but it's definitely thickened up a little bit of a stronger, beefier brow, which I think I could pull off a stronger brow. And then this is obviously with no product. So that is how I do my brows. It looks really crazy in the viewfinder with one done and one not. So let's do the other one really quickly so you can see it again, but I will just speed this up so that I don't have to talk through it because it's hard to talk through both. So let me do this one and we'll be right back. Off my brows, I'm going to take a little bit of this MAC Pro Longwear waterproof brow gel in Quiet Brunette, and you could use a clear brow gel, you cannot use brow gel, it's completely up to you, but this kind of just keeps them in place a little bit. This has a little bit more of a warmer tone to it, and so I really like this MAC one. The Anastasia one's really good too, but so that is how I've been doing my brows lately. Definitely an improvement from previous years of doing YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Let me know some of your favorite brow products down below because I'm always looking forward to trying new brow products, and the Anastasia ones so far are my favorite. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye! First, they're mowing my lawn. Really, this is a weed whacker going on. Hashtag YouTube problems.